League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is standing in DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Yankees, the second baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Cueto, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Aaron Hicks.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. So striding in, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Popped him up. Voit is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second
So
baseman.
stepping in, Donovan Solano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that's over. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Austin Slater is on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Striding into the box, Austin Slater lays off 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Runners off for second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Buster Posey is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Solano at second. Slater at first. 1 gone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Number 33 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Base hit into right center.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he struck him out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Gio Urshela is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton is on his way home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is 7.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as it's on the ground toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 3-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Inside looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Brandon Crawford is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in, Johnny Cueto. Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-1 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Giants leave 1. They're down 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and the big Canadian lefty James Paxton will bat next. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. DJ LeMahieu will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mike Yastrzemski, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-2 now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Donovan Solano is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself.
The throw is wild, and he gets away. Ready for another chance? Austin Slater. He reached on a single in his first try. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Slater tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Buster Posey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. From the stretch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1 left for San Francisco. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he misses again, 2-0. Lined into right, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and a strike. A A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Slater's under it. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2. And he got him.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Gio Urshela stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 0-1 offering. Down and away, ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Slater's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mike Ford will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing left field. Number 11.
Number 33 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Now playing first base. Number 72.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next to the Giants.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up Evan Longoria. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That misses. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Brandon Crawford comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
batter, center fielder.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To short, and that's through, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The pitcher, Johnny.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles, and all of a sudden they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
2 balls and a strike now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The right fielder,
Stepping into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grounder down the line at third. The set and the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. Giants leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The count now at 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. James Paxton will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Ground ball right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Full count, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Aaron Judge is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And it's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground for Crawford. They might get a pair. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brett Gardner. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and a strike. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Tyler Rogers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Mike Ford. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ford stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his first year at the big league level. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Rogers, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Nipped the corner, 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. That evens it up 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, what a stop in time.
Big league play in the hole right there. That's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Gleyber Torres stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down. Stepping into the box, number 33. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres brings it in, and there's one down now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. And this is low, ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 35.
Stepping up now, Brandon Crawford. Last time through was a base hit. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Arlene Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Wilmer Flores is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now the pitch. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Kyle Higashioka will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
66, Kyle Higashioka.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And that's out number one.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here it comes, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Runners on first with one down. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jonathan Loizaga gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 43, Jonathan Loizaga.
And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and a strike to count. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He went down on strikes last time up. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now down.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Donovan Solano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a soft liner, and the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Giants get one back on the solo homer. In now, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Next for New York, Mike Ford. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And it's fouled away. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Here comes the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. As here's Buster Posey now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 33.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Struck him out.
Now batting.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Nope.
We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's and he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Wandy Peralta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gleyber Torres is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting. Catcher. Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Number 77. Clint Frazier.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Yastrzemski is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Jonathan Holder is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 56.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mauricio Dubon. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Holder is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. And this is popped up near second base. LeMahieu is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The right fielder, number 5.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And the count will be full. Last strike here for the Giants. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. James Paxton earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors.